If you are a content creator,
I am.
Outsized laughs and small adventures.
Yo! Oh, what? Yo! Yo, 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 yo. Yo! This is a new dance I'm working on. What do you guys think about it? It might tear up the clubs, you know? Might change the country. Do you love it? Two options. Do you think it's great or do you think it's excellent? I'll show you again. No, fucking dog shit was not an option. It's only, no, I'm sorry. You misunderstood the question. That's fine. It was, is it great or is it excellent? You're going to steal that dance? Hey, it's open. I'm here to change lives. I mean, that's just a perfect dance. Why is this multiple choice? I just wanted to give you guys an option to participate. Great or excellent. Hip Inferno. Damn, dude, I'm finally feeling not sick today, but my voice is kind of gone. Hip Inferno, thank you for the 21 months. I got a new job today. I watched What Not to Do in an Interview before my interview. Thanks for the inspiration. Hey, if it worked, it worked. Congrats. Let's dance. Oh, wait. Have you seen... I never saw this. Look at this. Wait. No, wait, where is it? God damn it. The original Cat Jam? Wait. This is only... Here he goes. Yes! Mikey Kurtz, thank you for 5 months. This is only 1 hour. We'll just watch 45 minutes of this and then move on. If you're just joining, we're going to do 45 minutes of this. You ever plan on playing the first Little Nightmares game? Maybe, but it's a lot of games to get to before that. Yo, if you got the time, Succession on HBO is right up your alley. Thank you, Mikey Kurtz, for the 5 months. I watched Succession, season 1. I really liked it. I liked the part where he said, it's like episode 3 or something, and the guy's trying to do a buyout of his company or something. No. He's trying to buy out a smaller person's company. And the guy's like, I don't want to do the deal. And so his big, brilliant business move is to just vastly overpay him. And he's like, I'm going to fuck you so hard with this golden dildo of money that you're going to be begging to be out of your silver cage. And it sounds badass, but all he does is give the guy way more than he asked for, and then the guy leaves. It makes no sense. Like, if you think about the business transaction that took place, he just like gives the guy tons and tons of money. Anyway, so I thought it was interesting. Yeah, who got the last word in? I guess you're right. Fucking got his ass. Yeah, he was trying to present. No, I think it was part of the character for him to be a bad businessman, actually. But it was just funny because he made it sound so badass, and it's early in the season, so you think he's supposed to be like good at his job, and he's not. Hey, Atrioc, for your first ever 5-month sub, will you play Bloons Tower Defense? I'll do it right now for you. Since you're my first ever 5-month sub, Bloons Tower Defense. Let's see how long I last. Remember, I've never played it before. What's the best one to play? How about Bloons Tower Defense on Crazy Games? Jesus Christ, this website. You can't even full screen it? Fucking cringe, dude. I'm not going to play this. No, I'm not going to play this. Okay, what about this one? Ninja Kiwi. Bloons TD 6. Oh, you got to buy it. I'm not going to spend $10 on it. I'm going to play it one time. It's always a little F. Don't worry about that. BTD is fine. Buy it on Steam for $1. It's $10 on Steam. Oh, Punch. Yeah, I gotta explain what's going on with Punch in a second. Punch sent me a lot of messages, on and off. All right, Bloons. Let me just do a quick check on Bloons. Oh, Bloons TD Battles is free to play. What's that? What about, dude? What the fuck is this Bloons situation? Even Bloons TD 5 is $10. Don't do battles. Okay. All right, you guys are fucking cringy. You're like, battles. All right, fine. I'll just pay $10 for 1 second. This is such a stupid waste of money, but I can refund it, I guess. All right. Here it is. Bloons TD 6. Watch. This is going to be amazing. Don't call me poor. Do not poor shame me because I don't want to waste $10 in a game I'm never going to play. It's okay, Mason. I'm doing good. Can't afford $10. Poor. Wow. Doesn't even buy avocado toast. Poor. First, he won't burn 100K at a poker game, and now this. Is everything all right, Atrioc? Are you struggling? Yeah, man. I need the primes. Thank you. Kuro Moon, thank you for the 5 months. Hey, Captain Coffee. It's been a fun half year. First of all, 5 months is not half year. Okay, don't jump the gun. Kuro Moon. 6 months is a half year. 5 months is close, but not quite a half year. And don't call me Captain Coffee. Second thing with that. Iranian Pomeranian, thank you for the 5 months. Don't call me Broke Berry, but thank you for the 5 months. It'll help. Need me to loan you some money? Yeah, actually, I do. Yeah, spazzing out 1024. I do. If you need to loan me some money, and if you can make it have no interest, that'd be great. Okay, everyone ready to gatekeep me? I'm playing this game once. It's going to take me 15 minutes tops. I'm playing literally 15 minutes of Bloons. Hey, babe. You guys ever seen a Barge contact cement shirt? Think not. Just focus. I don't think anyone knows what Barge contact cement is. It's so loud.
It's like the one that you struggled to open, remember?
Oh, yeah. Did you know that the Bloons are taking over your town? One of the top games ever made.
Wow.
I'm not super hungry, but whenever you are. Because I just had another thing. I ran half of the wrap. Okay. I don't want to do tutorial. Can I skip? Skip. Are you gonna do the lose start this stream? Maybe. Turn the goddamn music down. It's not loud. You guys, oh, it is kind of loud. Wait. This is good, right? Speed it up. All right. I already beat it. But I'm amazing at this. I'm literally only gonna play this one time. I just want to get one real game going. I don't. This is not a Bloons stream. Okay. Upgrade my dart monkeys. Wow, I can get long-range darts. This is one of those games where I can just put $1,000 in and fucking never lose. Is that what this is? Yes. Actually, it's pay to win. That's so cringe. Need some help? No! Quincy's a monkey hero that upgrades himself during the game. Wow, a monkey hero.
Just
awesome.
give me a target.
Holy shit. Quincy? And he's got fully voice-acted lines? That's awesome. Okay. Can I make it so it automatically goes to the next round?
You want some? All right.
Level 2. Level 3. Wow, he's got an activated ability.
What's
too.
up?
There's so much to just okay. But when is it gonna get me to my fucking gameplay? Make sure to use your ult.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm a gamer. All right, I know how to use my ult. Wow! I get to pick a primary monkey to unlock. It's kind of cool, actually. All right, what if I get the ice monkey? Wait, is there multiplayer in this game?
Yeah?
All right, what does this do?
Come on!
Wow. I was useless.
Yes?
Oh, it's only
What
got
next?
a cooldown? I should just spam this bitch. Bloons TD is competitive? Oh, shit. I first made fun of Quincy, but I kind of like him. He's
I
like
am
heroic.
Quincy, son of Quincy. Yes? What's up? What's up? Yes? Oh, quit it. Oh, stop that. I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
That's like Game of Thrones shit, dude. He's Quincy second of his name. Auto start and oh, can I just go home? Yeah, fuck it. I could have done this from the beginning. I don't need a goddamn tutorial, all right? Yeah, thank you for this. Play. All right. Oh, all right. So I'll start right here in Monkey Meadow, and if I can beat it on expert. Oh, okay. All right, fine. Advanced. Intermediate. Okay. All right, I gotta beat a beginner map first try. Monkey Meadow, baby. Wait, hard. Yeah, hard. Okay. Yeah. Done. I can do it in one. Easily. I don't think you can do it. Shut the fuck up, Punch. I can do it. First thing I'm gonna do is get my dog Quincy out. Quincy Jones. Alright, we're gonna put Quincy right here.
Are you kidding me? Nothing gets past my bow.
Good. That's what I want to hear, Quincy. That's what I want to hear, baby. Oh, thank you for the gifties. Holy fuck. Wait, is that 50 gifties? PK Flash, thank you for the 50 gifties. I'm sure that's a confident 50 gifties, knowing that I'll beat this first try. Someone said I was fucked this round. You're banned. You're banned. Quincy just fucking proved you wrong. You're what's called a Quincy hater in my stream, and we don't allow you. Literally anyone that does it, look at the live odds. I just did it. Everyone just saw. What does this button do? Powers. I don't have any powers. The hell? Can I buy the duck? What the hell? Cash drop. Time stop. Thrive. Oh, cash production? That's kind of hype. Wait, this game might be fun. Wait, what if this game turns out to be fun and not cringe as shit? Oh no, that'd be terrible for me in my stream. Alright, wait, hold up. Shut the fuck up. I don't need this. Quincy handles it. Quincy! 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 Oh fuck. Wait. Hold. Quincy! I need a second dart monkey. Wait, he can do it, right? Quincy. Clutch! Save the money, too. Oh! Yes! Quincy's mid, you're banned. You don't believe in Quincy, you don't believe in fucking victory. Alright, I want another dart monkey. But I need to place him optimally. Yeah, right here. Wait, can I fit multiples along the row? Right. Just give me a dart monkey. And we're going to upgrade him for quick shots. Wait, what's this? Yeah. Give me that. Don't pay to win? Oh, I'm sorry. Was there a doubter out there that didn't want me to pay to win? Was there a doubter that didn't want me to pay to win? Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. That's interesting. No, I'm interested. No, I don't need to pay to win. I'm just making sure it didn't show my card info. But it did not, thankfully. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, wait, I'm just going to buy quick shots. And then I'm going to buy very quick shots. And then I'm going to buy triple shot. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Wait, it says not upgraded. Wait, it says not upgraded. Oh, I didn't, because I have to buy it. Oh, okay, I understand. I wasn't getting it from my monkey. I was getting the option for it. Ah! Okay. Okay. Oh, I get it. I was unlocking the upgrade. Oh, God. Did that cost me real in-game money? All right, whatever. Play. I'm sure Quincy's got it from here. Let's go, Big Quince! Yeah, this is goated. All right, let's keep upgrading this guy. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This game's supposed to be hard? I'm sorry, this game's supposed to be hard? Or is it just me that I'm a god gamer? Is that... Like, is this game supposed to be a challenge in any way? Or am I just a fucking god gamer who sort of figured it out? Interesting. Feels like you guys didn't know the power of Quincy and now you're backpedaling. I'm not going to keep playing Bloons TD regularly for new... Alright, I get to unlock a new primary monkey. Ooh, how about a glue gunner? Yeah! Don't mind if I do, and the glue gunner will drop bombs over Baghdad. so that Quincy can do his fucking thing. What's the best place? I'm getting a phone call. Hello? No. Okay. Yeah. All right. Bye. That was weird. Someone asked for Jared. And then said, I think I have the wrong number. But they had a goofy voice. They made him sound like a fucking viewer. You know what I'm saying? It didn't sound like a normal wrong number. It sounded like someone who's goofy as fuck. Interesting. All right, well, I'll have to either change my number or figure it out. Okay. All right, glue gunner. I need to optimize position here. I'm thinking right. I like the way you do it right, her. Yeah. Yeah. What is this? First, last, close, strong? It's a fucking monkey game. What are we talking about? Why do I have to fucking micromanage this? First, I guess. God damn. Stupid ass. Dude, look at him just gluing up the place so that Big Quince can get the fucking hits off. This is crazy.
Oh, yeah. Yes?
Oh, yeah, indeed. I guess the only problem with this game is that I'm too good at it. Do you guys feel that or no? Doesn't it feel like I'm just like too good at it? You know? That squishy glue noise is interesting. Level up. Alright, now I can get another monkey. How about a fucking bomb shooter? Or a boomerang monkey? I don't want a boomerang monkey, actually. What does an ice monkey do? I think I just want more glue monkeys so that Quincy can go to fucking town. But actually what I want is to upgrade. Wait, what the you could makes the glue effect last longer. 2 balloons per shot. That's what I want. Bigger globs. Give me bigger globs on this bitch. There we go. There we go. And then Pop goes the weasel on this one. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yep. 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 Spectrum! Yeah, I'm getting the business class internet because Spectrum's really throttling me.
Oh, yeah.
The more you use a certain monkey, the more upgrades you get from using it. Okay, great.
What next?
So I've really mastered Quincy. What's up, Sack Roger? This is sick. This is sick. I am defeating all of the balloons. My combination of glue, dart, and Quincy has made an unbeatable combination. Oh, fuck! Okay, everybody relax. Wait, what the hell? Where am I not worried? I was worried for half a second, but I'm not actually worried. Tack shooter. Fine, whatever. I'm not going to use it. All I want to do is upgrade my balloons. That's fucking 9,000 XP. Oh, god damn it. What round am I on? 15. Wait!
Seriously?
Fuck! What does that mean? Oh, I lost 1 life. I lost 1 life. Alright, can I sell this for what I bought it for? No, I lose a fucking 100. Oh, this is not even a good spot for this boomerang monkey.
What next?
Dude, wait, why did it fucking suddenly get hard out of nowhere? God damn it. Okay, that's fine. It's no problem. Because I am going to place another dart monkey and upgrade it. Easy clap. Wait, dart monkeys get the job done. I've been saying that, dude. And you know what? Let's double up on the glue. Oh my god, look at this strategy. Wait a minute. Hold up. Atrioc has solved the game. Regrow balloons. I don't know what that means. Doesn't seem to hurt me, though. Holy fuck. Wait, I'll make this guy prioritize last. Okay, that's kind of stupid, huh?
Nice.
I don't know. Fuck. Alright, let's keep this guy going. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wait, dart monkey into a spike-a-bolt? Isn't that worse? Let's do this. Triple shot. Yeah, baby. Yeah, buddy. Dude, look at this guy just fucking making it rain. He's almost Quincy-esque. He's Quincy level.
Yeah? What next? Yes? What next? What's up? What next? Yeah? You
Say
want
it.
some?
Say it.
Yes?
Say it.
What's up?
Say it.
Oh, quit it. I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Nice. Unlock. Alright, I got a bomb. White balloons are like black balloons, but immune to ice effects. I don't use ice effects. That's cringe. All I do is get the glue and let the chopper sing, you know? I didn't get triple shot on this bad bitch. Ba-ding! Ba-ding, 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 ba-ding. And then maybe, just maybe, you could be the one to save me. Save me. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I get a third glue gun. Is that crazy? Is that insane asylum? I feel like I feel like sometimes you gotta glue it up. That's what you guys don't get. Dart it up. Let the motherfucking chopper sing. Stop the darts on these fucking things. Important. Camel balloons can't be affected by your monkeys unless they have a way to detect them. Quincy can at level 5. Am I level 5?
You want some?
Quincy! Yet again coming through in the clutch. I don't care. Don't tell me what the balloons do. They're all just balloons for me. Literally Giga Chad Quincy. Holy fuck, I'm dominating.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
I know you are. I know you are, King. You don't gotta tell me twice. Oh, military monkeys! Monkey Buccaneer? Well, you need to place it in water. I don't have any water. Sniper monkey? Monkey Ace. Pellet pilot. mortar monkey. Oh, yeah. Give me the mortar monkey. Give me the mortar monkey. Wait. I want him to drop it right up. Yeah. Oh, no. Wait. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, baby. This is over. I'll never lose this game as long as I live. I will literally and figuratively never lose this game as long as I live. Does it have global range? Am I just realizing that? Could I have put this like over fucking here? But I put it right here? Interesting. Smart though, almost, to intimidate the balloons as they come in. Yes, they say it's the sign of a true hero to fear nothing. Ever. Let's get another glue monkey up in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Is anyone else catching what I'm saying? Let's get another glue monkey up in here. And let's get the fucking... No, dude, I'm about to fucking buy this shit. Let's fucking... There we go. There we go.
What next?
This is good. Lead balloons are made of metal, so they can't be hurt by sharp things. That's not good. Thank God I have the mortar monkey. Bigger blast? Nice.
I am Quincy, son of
Now, you mentioned that already. Bro, look at all this glue. It's they don't even get out of the starting zone because of how much goddamn glue. Yes, 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 yes. Alright, so I just gotta get to round 80 and I win. And it's looking like I'm already gonna do that. I don't want any other monkeys. There's no water. Alright. Sniper monkey can go anywhere, huh? So if I put the sniper monkey anywhere, I can put him right here. There's nothing stopping me from putting a sniper monkey all the way over here, is what you're telling me. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna put him in the fucking the trenches. Yeah! Alright, let's see how he does. That's kind of hype. I realize this fucking boomerang monkey is useless. Oh, there's a lot more camel monkeys coming? I'm not worried because I have Quincy. Quincy reveals. How about I just keep how about I just take this all the way to the bank? You know what do you guys know what I'm saying? Let's just take this to the bank. And let's triple shot a bunch of dart monkeys and fucking call it a day. Let's just take this all the way to the fucking finish line. Glue and dart, you know what I'm saying? Sign of the art. I think you need more glue? Good point. Good point. I'll double up the glue. Quincy.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Who's your dad, Quincy? Bro, nothing's even close to hurting me. I'm too goated with the sauce. I will get a monkey ace. Does he just fly around? Big bird! Lower game audio? It's already quiet, right? There we go. ceramic balloons. Take some of pop pop. Oh, it is really loud. Wait. I just realized it is really loud. Wait, why is it so fucking loud? There we go. I don't care about this fucking... Like, what is this better than? It drops pineapples that explode violently. It shoots faster than normal. Wow, sharper darts that pop 8 balloons each. What if I just keep upgrading my dart monkeys, though? And my glue splatter. Glue hose. Wait, 3 times as fast glue? Yeah, I don't mind if I do. Yes, sir. Let's get the glue fucking rocking. Holy shit, this glue dart strategy is probably unbeatable. I don't think anyone's ever thought of that. Do you think I broke the meta of this game in my first playthrough? First Moab class balloon next round. Don't say you weren't warned.
I am
What is
Quincy,
fucking Moab
son of
class?
Quincy.
What the fuck does that mean? I need to upgrade this guy. Oh, path closed. Oh, interesting. It's one or the other. Oh, how interesting. All right. Moab.
I am Quincy, son of Quincy.
Fear the Moab balloons. These floating fortresses of fear take loads of hits to pop, and when they do, release ceramic balloons.
Incoming!
Quincy, 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 Quincy! Why can't you glue these fucking things? Wait!
Seriously?
Alt F4. So anyway, Bloons TD is a stupid game and doesn't reward skill. So today we were gonna watch best CS:GO moments with Punch, but unfortunately, he fell asleep when I wanted to do it, and so now I had to... I messaged him at 6 o'clock, which is the time we were supposed to do it. Are you still available for today? And then he waited an hour and then said, I had an alarm set for 5:45, no lie. It did not go off. I'm sweating like a dog in a blanket. What's the expression? I didn't respond. He said, sweating real bad. I'm really sweaty. I need to shower right now. Real hungry, too. Ate some chicken sandwiches, right? From Carl's Jr. They only accepted cash, so I went to the gas station nearby to get a brisk. It's a passion fruit one? You put that in a question mark like it's a question. Like I'm supposed to know what flavor brisk you got. Cost $1.99. Crazy for a brisk. They had a 30-cent debit fee. What the fuck is a debit fee? Lamau. Absolute trash. So basically I paid $2.29 for a brisk just to get cash back. It was so annoying, dude. You have no idea. You literally wouldn't understand. But yeah, I woke up sweating real bad. I didn't respond. 20 minutes later, he writes again. So question, when you said Friday like 12 days ago, you actually meant today. So when you say Saturday now, do you mean 8 days from now or tomorrow? I just never know with you. I'm for tomorrow. That sounds cool. Also, this is perfect. You have time to add those fucking dope-ass emotes, dude. And then he references this image that he sent me to add these 2 emotes. What purpose would these emotes serve? What's the use case? The second one goes hard. It's a bag of potato chips smoking a blunt. I don't know if it goes that hard. Add them for weird. Who that? I know you already added them while we're talking. So don't fucking talk to me. Who that literally will add these as we're speaking to try and farm one extra fucking sub. I know his game. He's literally cutting them out of the fucking. He's screenshotting. So that was a conversation we had. Punch, if you're available now, we can do it. But I know you have to go to work, right? Fairly soon. Punch.
Hello?
What's? Don't say hello confused. You're watching the stream. You know what's going on. Don't. It's not confusing. It's that I didn't just wake you up. You're awake. You've been watching. You've been in chat.
You lost at Bloons Tower Defense 6. Like a jackass. Like a fucking...
Okay.
Okay.
I didn't lose. I've actually made it quite far.
I can't believe you roasted the messages and then didn't reply to them personally.
Okay, well, you can't believe that? It's unbelievable to you that I wouldn't reply to that.
Oh, is that incredulous?
Is that yeah, that's what I'm saying.
We have a
Don't take my tone of voice. Don't say, I'm saying, is that incredulous?
I can't believe it. That's crazy. Yeah, no, it is crazy.
It is.
It's like,
I didn't say it was crazy.
When do we do the stream?
You didn't show up on time. You were asleep.
I was an hour late.
Stop using the wrong tone of voice. Don't say you keep using a tone of voice like you're incredulous with me, but you keep saying things that are the opposite of that. You're agreeing with what I'm saying.
Yeah, you don't even know what's happening right now. So you're not gonna add the emotes either?
No, I don't think I'm gonna add those emotes. No, I don't even think I could add the second one. I think the second one would not even be allowed.
Why? What? That's not real. You can add that.
I don't believe that I could add that. They got rid of fucking Point Crow's crow dumpy, and it was just a cute crow turning around. There's no way they're gonna let me have a fucking bag of chips smoking weed.
That sounds like you're downplaying it a little. I don't know. It's just a cute little thing, you know? It turns around.
It wasn't like a fucking...
Really?
It wasn't a gaping asshole. It was a fucking crow from the back. It wasn't that crazy. It wasn't that fucking wild, and they took it away.
I think you can... I think you can add that. You can try. It's the least you could do is try.
No, it's not the least I could do, right? There's one step below. Guess what that is? Guess what is the least I can do you're thinking about?
Okay.
All right. And so your guess was that I would try. That's the guess for least I could do. But there's actually one even below that. And I want you to take a think about what that could be. Just put your brain to it.
Be honest? Can I speak to you in confidence again?
Yeah, I'm gonna mute.
I just wasn't listening. I don't know the question.
Yeah.
I realized halfway through you asking me the question, I didn't know what you were asking.
Right.
And I just...
It's cool. I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, no, so, yeah, I woke up an hour late, so it's my fault.
Yep.
My fault, everybody. The guy wasn't even live, didn't even go live on Twitch.
Well, I messaged you, so...
Well, I have, notifications on, so...
What does that mean?
I would have got the ping.
But you didn't!
I was here when you went live! You're a jackass. I can't believe you.
Uh-huh.
Also, I asked for $100 to buy hats. Did you even see the hats that I bought? They're great hats.
What are you talking about? You asked for $100 to buy hats.
What?
When? Dude, the messages you sent me, there's so many messages here, and they're all...
Yeah.
There was one where you said, quote, Donald Trump voice. Is Friday still the day for the thing? We're doing it Friday. The one on the 29th, that Friday. And those pictures, did you see those pictures? Very good pictures. Those are great pictures that I sent to you. But
you didn't say the Donald Trump voice, by the way.
And then I did respond to that, so you said...
Those are very great pictures. They're the best pictures. They're the best. It's the potato chip smoking. Is it a joint or a blunt? You smoke golden fucking weed, so I don't know which one's which. But...
That looks like a blunt to me, but I can't say that I'm an expert. Okay.
Okay, well...
All right. Here's the deal. I want to know how much time you have to see if we can actually do...
No.
Okay.
So I work at 10. I work at 10 p.m.
Yeah.
I have to be very thorough with you.
Are you West Coast?
I said... Yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah, you know. You do know. we're gonna do the Walmart stream, and you're like, we can't do that, and then.
No, that wouldn't make sense. West Coast, California.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, you want me to disagree with that? I don't know what you fucking. Yes, that is the West Coast. I don't know.
All right, you passed my test.
No.
You passed my test. All right, you move on to the next round, and I'll give you that one. What were you saying?
So those two new emotes, you said, why? What do they represent? And were you serious?
What?
Like,
what I meant? What context would I be using those? Why did you ask me to put them in? And how did you see people using them? For reference, we are talking about these emotes. I'm gonna open them up again.
I just don't understand why you wouldn't add them and then just see.
That's not,
also, Chad, just for continuity's sake, it's not even a hot dog; it's a cheese steak. It's not even a. It's not even.
So even less relevant to the stream.
No, what? No, dude.
Give me one sentence. Give me one situation where everyone's gonna spam the cheesesteak head.
Dude, that was so Atrioc cheesesteak. Also, it's spelled cheese with like a Z.
Dude, that's so Atrioc cheesesteak.
That's how people
that
talk
doesn't
now.
even. You didn't even specify the situation where someone would say that, so it doesn't mean anything.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is communication dead? Are we bastardizing language with Twitch emotes now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Well, you don't understand when people just say like fucking
doing.
weird. Yo, that was so wide. Platinum Pogger, happy hand.
Okay, but why would they? I know when they say.
You tell me. You're the streamer. Okay. You stream, dude.
All right. Yeah. All right.
I'm sending these to Hoot
I can't believe we waited so long to do this stream. I can't believe. I don't know why. When it's such a treat. It's such a treat for the senses, all senses. And
this isn't the CS:GO stream. This is me roasting you for roasting me, which I don't deserve. I've given you nothing.
You kind of do deserve. You gave me 2 terrible emotes. You've sent me tons of random messages. You sent me thousands of pictures of hats.
They're not.
Also,
you see the hat pictures.
This is what you sent me. You fuck with $100 for hats or nah? And then you sent me a hat that said "Cool Mom."
I did get that one, yeah.
You got this one?
Yeah.
You copped? Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a fucking fit, dude. Let's see what else you got on your fucking hat list. Oh, this was actually fire. The Wonder Bread? That's actually fire.
Dude. I hope it turns out good.
It's just such an Atrioc cheesesteak moment. Yeah, that's why I'm not adding it.
Dude, it is.
That's literally why I'm not adding it.
Wow.
The Lakers logo with Taco Tuesday. It's actually, these hats are better than I thought.
I got that one as well. I want to just send you random bullshit. I know, dude.
Well, no, it is random bullshit, obviously, but. And then this is not a hat. Wait, you said, can I buy these fucking hats for $100? You sent me 4 hat pictures, and then the last one's not even a hat. It's a fucking shirt that says, "Go to church, pray you don't guard me."
That shirt, it fucking rules.
It's not even a fucking hat.
I bought that. It did cost $100. It was a lot of money.
Yeah. Well, it seems like you got the value out of it, the joy.
No, because my friend didn't reply, and so I do the Donald Trump voice. Why do you only respond to the Donald Trump voice?
I don't only respond to Donald Trump voice. No, because you sent the message in the Donald Trump voice, and then you responded again with like another parentheses regular voice. Like you add a little fucking parenthesis bracket letting know which voice you're typing in on Discord every time, and said, "Bro, there's so much stupid shit here."
That one. You didn't answer that one. I said,
There's
my own
so
regular
much
voice.
stupid shit in
I
here.
asked you a question in my own regular voice. I said, "What would you do
Dude.
if instead of a best man speech
Chat.
at your wedding, Stans went on a long rant about how they make coffins for children, like a child coffin industry, and how he feels about child coffins? Would you be mad at him?" You ignored that, responded to Donald Trump,
Yeah, you got me. You
and
got
then
me.
I asked,
This is the out.
"What does that mean?"
Yeah, and I didn't ask you what you meant about Stans going on a rant about child coffins.
Do you not understand the question? Do you need to
That's what you
elaborate?
think it's not? I don't understand it. I think it's mostly.
I don't know. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
We don't talk enough.
I know we talk too much. We talk too much. You talk too much. I'm looking back at it. There's so many messages I didn't even see in here. You have sent me dozens and dozens and dozens of messages, and I've sent you, yo, you want to do this on Friday? Check. And then you respond with 90 different fucking tangents. I can't believe the last one we talked about was fucking.
Why do you respond to these?
Hello, Brandon, my good friend. Please tell me what the fuck this is. And it's just a fucking Fortnite dance of the Wu-Tang Clan.
I needed you to tell me what that was. I was legitimately confused by that. Why the fuck is Wu-Tang Clan in Fortnite? Who the fuck is playing fucking Fortnite? Not who I thought was.
I don't know, man. That's an Atrioc cheesesteak moment if I ever heard one. I don't know.
It made me Atrioc cheesesteak out loud.
Like out loud. And I might even Atrioc fucking potato chip blunt.
No, that was Atrioc funny. That was Atrioc funny.
What a terrible name for a fucking chip bag smoking a blunt. Atrioc funny?
That's what it is. What would you call it? Atrioc bag blunt?
Yeah, bag blunt. Atrioc bag blunt.
No, it
makes more sense because it's not that. I don't need to grow up.
What do you mean?
Well, this one's kind of fire.
Dude.
Except, you messaged me this and said, dude, you're such a fucking clown. And it's like, I didn't make this. I had nothing to do with this. I don't even know where you found this. It was apropos of nothing. It was unprompted.
Yeah, you're a clown for that, bro. How'd you let that happen? Or are you saying it's a coincidence?
Yeah.
It's not a real word. Atrioc's not a real word. It doesn't just get put on t-shirts on accident.
What is this one? Wait, there's so much fucking... I am going... You called me. I don't even see this. You called me after you sent me fucking 14 unanswered messages. You called me, which I didn't answer. The call lasted 5 minutes. You stayed in the call for 5 minutes with no one there. And then you messaged me, I am going to Omega Bra, and sent me this sound that I haven't clicked yet. Yeah,
These
man.
are good messages.
These are messages.
Dude, I make myself laugh. I'm so fucking funny.
You are fucking funny. You are good. You sent me... Oh, my God, dude. You sent me...
Dude, chat, this guy had never seen the Philly special before.
Yeah, I hadn't
Never
seen the Eagles Patriots Philly special. I don't know how it came up in a conversation about setting a time and date for the CSGO stream, but it did multiple times. You talking about the Philly special.
It's just such a great play. One of the biggest plays in Super Bowl history, if not the boldest play call in the history of football.
First of all, it's probably not that extreme, but I don't know football as well, so maybe it's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it shows.
But it's not a football moment stream. It's a CS:GO moment stream. And are you even ready? Like, if you were awake, do you even have clips?
Dude.
You know, it's been like a month. We put this off for
It's been 6 months. It's been half a year. It was announced like half a year ago.
Yeah, it's been like 6 months. Do you even have
To
clips?
answer your question, not really, no. But dude, that's why I messaged you. I had an idea, because chat's very kind to me. They're a very cool group of people. Every time I'm in chat, like, dude, when's the CSGO stream? It's so cool, man. Like, I can't wait for the CSGO stream. So it got me thinking, like,
Yeah.
man, you know, I can't just always be someone that is always appearing on your stream.
You're right.
Because, you know, it's your stream.
Always is a good. Yeah, that's right. No, yeah, because it's been twice ever in the history of the stream.
Dude, and people still are just like, every time I'm in chats, to this day, they're like, bro, Punch, when's the thing? It's like six months ago. Like, they don't forget.
They don't forgive.
So I was thinking, and I sent this to you, and I don't remember, I think this one was also in the Donald Trump voice, so you did respond to it. I said,
disproving your theory.
No, I said Donald Trump voice, so it proves the theory, actually. Yeah, you love this idea. Chat, I'm just gonna leak the beans, alright? That's what it's a streamer terminology. It means I'm gonna reveal what's behind the curtain, alright? As a DM. Haven't revealed many DMs, by the way, personal DMs. I haven't revealed those.
Leak the beans?
You were. I'm being.
No, I know what you're referencing. Yeah, because I've.
Okay, yeah. You talked about my DMs, then we're mean. I had an idea of just making it like the worst stream ever. Like, I just wasn't prepared. I'm not funny.
Yeah.
I just bomb.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, Atrioc, let's shut these fuckers up, dude. Once and for all, you and me. Let's just be the like least entertaining. There's like 3 minutes of silence,
That's
and then it's
cool.
like,
That's cool for me who's trying to get a YouTube video out of it so that you don't have to get compliments in chat anymore.
yeah. No, it helps you.
I'm
'cause,
glad
like,
we
you
could ruin a stream that I've hyped up for 6 months so that you don't get too many
Chat.
compliments when you come into chat. That's
lower your expectations tomorrow is all I'm gonna say.
just you could find fucking 8 CS:GO clips in like fucking 10 minutes. And you've had 8 months.
What? No, 6 months. Maybe no. I remember it was right before Christmas. Cause like, let's put because like we're not gonna do a stream during Christmas. It's Christmas, and then you got COVID, and then I got COVID, and then
Yeah,
like
the double
4
whammy.
months passed.
The
Then,
double whammy.
yeah, so it's been more like 4 months.
Did you say only eat meat from animals that you can kill?
Yeah.
When I asked you if you were late and so what the new plan was on time, you said only eat meat from animals that you can
I didn't
kill.
know what you meant. I didn't know.
Don't have to kill every animal for every meal, right? Like you can still just eat fast food or whatever, but it's something I think about. 3 exclamation points. Hey, can I say something in confidence to you? I understand that I live in 2022.
Dude, there's like 4,000 people watching. Don't read that. It's embarrassing.
And I understand I live in 2022 and I can just Google stuff, right? But I haven't because it feels weird. I have no idea what animal sausage comes from, like breakfast sausage or Italian sausage. I feel like it has to be a pig, right? But bacon's from a pig for sure. So how is sausage still the same? It isn't chicken. Is it a cow?
Yeah, real mature. Real mature. A guy's an hour late once, chat. And I say something in confidence to my friend. Don't trust streamers, man.
Mm-hmm.
Don't trust streamers. I don't know. I don't know what animal. It's not a real meat to me. It doesn't feel like a real.
It is a real meat. It is a
okay.
real meat. It is from a pig.
Okay, so I had the hunch, right? Like I'm not. Like I was on the right track. Like if I had to guess, like if we're talking like a Jeopardy, no, what's that game show where it gives like 4 options? You know?
You had the hunch. You mean Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Yeah, you probably would have got it.
Yeah.
If it was Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, what animal's sausage from?
Mm-hmm.
You'd probably land. You would have debated on it. I think you probably would have used the hint though. You probably would have used
No. Because like, listen, in that kind of game, you can't use those hints. That's an early question. I'll say that's an early question.
Yeah, it's an early question for sure.
You're not winning $1 million for that.
No.
But that's why I spoke to you in confidence how I didn't know. But I think about it a lot.
But it almost feels like you were using your phone a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and you didn't help like at all.
I did help. I gave you the answer. I did give you the answer just now publicly.
Well, I would if I had. You didn't make me guess first. Like if the host fucks that up, it's not on the contestant. I would have got it right regardless. Is what I'm saying. Like whether the host is a dipshit or like if I had to guess, like, I would have fucking got there.
No, I believe in you. I believe in your ability to get to the bottom of that one.
It isn't a chicken. The only thing that I was like even close on, it could have been a cow to me.
Right.
It could. Like,
it's
it could
weird
be
though that
weird
you didn't just answer my question on what the plan is.
Because I don't know what that means. Because I asked you like. Oh, so like you said Saturday, like, oh, cool. So Saturday, do you mean like a week from now or tomorrow? 'Cause like last time you said Friday and it was Wednesday. Like, okay, so 2 days from now. Like, no, next week. Next week's Friday. Like, oh, okay, I should have just inferred that, I guess. So I was asking you, and then you're like,
no, it's my fault for sure. It's my fault. So okay, so you are gonna be ready tomorrow though, and you're gonna have some clips. Is that what
I'll be here tomorrow.
Okay, well that's not my question though, right? You understood my question.
Huh? You're asking me if I'll be ready.
Yeah, I'm asking if you'll be ready tomorrow to do a stream we've talked about for a very long time called the CS:GO stream.
Like you've shared, you don't really. Do
I've talked about it. No, I do talk about it. I've talked about it multiple times. And then
dude, I woke up sweating so much. You have like you didn't even. That's an hour late, dude. Like you're so mad. You're so mad about it.
I'm not mad about it, but it's funny because even had you been awake and on time, we would be sitting here with no clips. Do you understand?
No, we would have figured something out. I have a notepad and a few videos.
All right.
We're not completely in
It
the
just
dark.
feels to me like all the work you did was sending me pictures of dumb hats and getting those 2 emotes ready. And it wasn't so much like finding 5 or 6 CS:GO clips that could be fun to watch.
I can do that. Why do I have to get ready for that? I could have done that 6 months ago.
That's my point. That's my point. You are saying my points back to me, but you're doing it in a voice that makes it seem like I'm the one at fault. Every time.
This guy. Chat. This guy. I've been watching most badass movie scenes, part 8. I skipped to part 8. I started.
Okay. Yeah, just get to the good stuff.
Someone just suspicious user said Donald Trump voice. Oh, I guess we're getting censored now, huh? Twitch. Suspicious viewer. Just doing the Donald Trump voice, trying to get Atrioc to reply. They don't know. Do you have a good Donald Trump impression?
I don't. I liked yours a little bit. Yours is pretty good. It was better than I thought. I think a good Donald Trump voice has the hands, though.
Oh, yeah, no, you have
Yeah.
to.
Even if you're off screen. Do have a great Obama, but I only break it down on certain occasions.
Oh, the wedding. We were talking about the wedding a little bit.
Yeah, I'll do the I do in Obama.
That'd be so awesome.
I'll do my vows with
Why can't weddings also kind of be a joke, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm like, why? How come it has to be so serious? Like, come on.
It's not that serious. It's just not a stand-up comedy set where I do my
well,
impressions. You know what I'm
alright,
saying? There's a middle ground.
That's what there can be some middle ground. It doesn't have to all be like. Listen, so
No,
Chad,
but
I
you're
had an idea. HR
implying
doesn't understand.
okay, but you're implying that the middle ground between dead serious and funny is an Obama impression during my vows, and that's
Maybe
not the
for
middle
you.
ground. That's a far right. That's like way over on the funny side. That's not a middle.
You're still saying I do. It's not like you're kidding. Like you mean it. It's just in an Obama voice.
Right, I know, I understand, but
Do you understand? You still don't seem sold
do
on
you
the
understand?
idea of-
Do you understand that it's probably not right in the middle? Germa would do a comedy wedding. Great. I don't want to. I don't want to
He
do.
said great.
I don't want to do an Obama impression during my vows. Like, I think that's a fair thing to say. I'll put that
That's
out
why it's
there.
gonna be fucking boring, Chad. No one wants to go to his wedding.
All right.
Don't even show up to his
All right,
wedding.
don't
It's
even
gonna be
show
fucking
up. You
boring.
guys are all invited,
It's not
but
gonna
don't
be-
even show up.
You know what people are gonna say when they're through with your wedding? When
Yeah,
it's
what
all
are they
said
gonna
and done?
say?
That was very funny at all.
That was
didn't
way
care
less
for that
funnier
one.
than I thought. I like his jokes more on stream when Punch is there.
Dude,
All right.
what if your dad said
Not-
that to you? Would you be upset with them?
I would if he said that. That would be
That'd be
upsetting.
funny. That'd be funny if he said that to you.
Yeah.
That means
it
he
would be
cares. It
upsetting.
means he's listening right now.
That'd be
it'd
weird.
a
I was
callback.
watching too much.
Would you call your
Obama
dad
probably did it at his
parasocial?
wedding, but it wouldn't be an Obama impression. Do you understand? He wasn't doing an impression. He just is Obama. That's that's what an impression is.
Wait, what? No, you can do an impression.
Do you think that's my argument that no one can do impressions?
No, you're not arguing.
I feel like you hear every third word and you just kind of fill in the gaps in your brain.
Sometimes I do stop listening. Yeah.
I feel like
That's his problem. I can't hold a job.
it's like you're
I
just
can't.
fucking trying to make it happen. You're trying to connect the dots. But it's like I'm not speaking that fast. I'm not like I'm
No, it's not a matter of like
yeah,
it's being confusing.
I don't know.
It's
I'm
like
not
it's
making it
impossible to
hard.
follow along.
yeah.
No, it's
You
not.
make it seem like that. You make it seem like when I say something simple, like I've made it very complex and difficult for you to fucking stay.
How do I do that? How do I do that?
If you, with your inability.
Do I ever say to you like, "Oh, that was really difficult to comprehend"? What you just
No,
said
it's
to me?
more
Can you,
like
use
whenever you
smaller
respond.
Words?
I'm not saying you're
Never
too
said that.
stupid to get it. I'm saying it's almost like you're being deliberately obtuse. It's like
Yeah,
you're.
what does that mean? Now I don't understand what you mean. It's the shape.
Okay.
This guy
Listen,
went to college, chat. Wow.
Punch. I am really excited for tomorrow's stream, and I know that you are gonna have
shouldn't be.
you're gonna have some clips ready, and we're gonna have a good time looking at those clips and learning about the beauty and wonder that is CS:GO.
Oh yeah, that's why I called. So tomorrow, to be
That's
clear,
why you called.
tomorrow. It is actually because You roasted the
Yeah,
message of me
yeah,
asking and then
yeah.
didn't answer. I'm like, okay, so I'm not gonna know, so I have to call. Which you don't get notifications for because you don't have me added as a friend for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah.
My messages are
Your messages are fantastic. Didn't want to miss a one. It would be a crime.
Not a
Tomorrow.
crime.
Tomorrow, what
What
time
time?
is good for you? Do you work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Cringe. Saturday?
Do you want me to quit? I also offer. I said, like, dude, if you give, I will quit. I will quit this job.
I know you did say that, but you've said a lot of things that I don't know if it's.
I've never once said something to you that I didn't. I didn't know what animal the sausage came from. I don't know. I didn't know.
You've never said one thing you didn't think was serious.
I've never like for the content lied to you. I did buy those hats. Like I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. Because you also said you invited me to a block party on 420. Was that it?
Yes.
That was serious?
I still have the tickets on my desk. I didn't know.
Yeah, it was 9 days ago, the block party that you said. So I don't think the tickets are
Yeah,
useful.
it was on 420. I wanted to invite it to you. What? What do you mean? What does that mean?
I don't know, but the fact that you're saying that we could still go, I don't think we can.
No.
I don't think we can make it.
I don't know. Those stoner types are pretty.
You also,
laid
yeah,
back
this
about those
is an
things.
Atrioc funny moment for sure. You also said you had a great stream idea instead of CS:GO, where we each add 50 of our favorite songs, and then remove songs from one another until we have 100 agreeable songs, and then we can use it for the wedding.
Yeah, I don't think that was a stream idea. It was just a wedding idea. But
You
also
wanted to do
didn't
that off
understand
stream.
that?
You wanted to just you and me hang out and.
No, not hang out. It's a Spotify playlist. What the fuck?
Okay.
No, like I would add.
And did you
50 songs to the
understand when
playlist.
I told you that if we both add 50 songs and we remove from one another until we're down to 100, we don't have to remove any because we're already at 100. We started at 100. You understand
No,
that?
that's the
Were you
Do
confused by
understand
that?
if we
Because
had
you
50
said
each and we remove them, we'd
Do you
have
understand-
less than 100? How math works. What does this guy mean? Chat. This guy doesn't understand.
Okay.
I add 50, he adds 50. We remove songs. He's like, but that's already 100. Like, yeah, we remove songs. You have to add more. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it.
Okay. So you understand that if we remove songs, that we need to bring more than 50 to get back to 100.
Yes. That's
No,
there we go.
no, don't say
Until we
yes
have
because you
100.
didn't understand this in the fucking in the message.
I
you
very
kept
clearly did,
fighting me on it.
because I elaborated,
You kept, dude. No,
You're so
I said
Atrioc
we
funny
need to
right
bring
now.
100
Dude.
songs each, and you said, well, 50. I reckon it adds up to 100. And I said, if we're trying to get to 100 agreeable songs and we each bring 50, we can't veto any of them, or we won't have 100. And then you said, right. So you would veto Big Pimpin' by Jay-Z, and I'd add another song like Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol. And you'd be like, that's more appropriate, and that's how it would work. Which is not an answer to my question at all. That's literally an answer of how you would remove and add a song. That's not has nothing to do at all with my number problem, which is that we are
How is
starting.
it a number
We are
problem?
starting at the number we
Yes.
are trying to get to.
Yes, but it's an imperfect playlist because there's probably songs there that both of us don't like. So we remove them, and then we have to add more
Yeah, okay.
until it's back
So
to
we
100.
need to bring more. We can't
more.
just bring
Bring-
50.
Well, we would to start.
All right,
This-
bro.
There's no way you don't understand what I'm proposing. There's no way. There's no way you don't understand this, and you also have never seen the Philly special. Like you're 100% fucking with me.
I even said in your example, I said, so in that case, where we remove Big Pimpin' and add Chasing Cars, that
And
means
you would remove
we
Big Pimpin'.
actually
You're such a
brought-
fucking
By-
loser.
by
You
the
would
way,
remove
I
Big
would
Pimpin' from the
not-
wedding playlist.
I would not veto Big Pimping to add Chasing Cars by Snow Patrol,
So you
obviously.
listen to Big Pimpin'
But
at
I
your wedding.
wouldn't. I would have Big Pimpin' acoustic. I would have Big Pimpin', no vocals, acoustic, and it would play when my bride goes down the aisle. Yes, absolutely.
That's so inappropriate. Are you sure about that joke wedding thing? That you don't want any like middle ground? You don't think walking out to Big Pimpin', like notoriously misogynistic?
I'm not playing the lyrics.
That's true.
Damn, we went back and forth on this for a long time, actually.
Yeah, you didn't understand.
No,
and I
you didn't
believe
understand.
You didn't understand.
You did not understand the
It's
simple
a good
concept.
idea. Okay, I'm gonna start a
Okay.
channel points prediction.
And then you
Whoever
said
votes-
The Offspring was terrible.
They are terrible.
And I showed you.
That song was.
Hey, come on
Borderline
over,
okay.
have some fun with Crazy Taxi. Okay. Yeah.
This guy has the peak of music taste. Nathan, leave it. That's so fucking funny. That's so fucking funny. This is what freedom sounds like. This song's going to #1. Let's get this top 10 on the top 10 iTunes downloads. It's a recent comment too. Okay. All right. Whew. That is good. I'm playing Stanley Parable. Stanley Parable. Here we go. Now I've got it. Hey, thank you all for your help. I have now picked a great wedding playlist. It's gonna please everybody. Okay? It's gonna please everybody. I think we've got just a little bit of something for everybody on there, and so everyone's gonna feel happy at my wedding. And I appreciate all your help. Tomorrow we'll be doing CSGO with Punch, hopefully. So tune in for that. But I am going to continue playing Stanley Parable, where I left off. I left the game paused. So we are exactly where we left off. We have lost and gained no progress. So far, if you're just tuning in, Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe has been really fucking fun. There's a lot more new stuff than I expected. And there was one part where there was a fast forward button. You could skip the narrator, and it was actually just amazing. It was just really fun. So I have acquired the bucket of what is it? The bucket of reassurance. I've acquired the reassurance bucket, which is a new feature that's supposed to give me a sense of calm when I hold it. So now I am exploring the Stanley Parable 2. We already did the button that says gym. Okay. We already did the reassurance bucket. We already did the merch. We already did this area. What is left, I wonder? There's collectibles. Okay. We did the achievement. Collectibles.
Ah, collectibles. Now it's a real video game. In the Stanley Parable 2, you'll run around gathering up these miniature Stanley figurines. And what's truly innovative is that there will be no reward for collecting all of them. I don't want to stifle the intrinsic joy of watching a number go up. You simply collect all of them, and then you move the hell on with your unremarkable life.
Yeah. Awesome. Wait.
God, it really is the worst when you collect everything in a video game and then they give you a big fancy reward for it. Absolutely
That is tragic. That is tragic. You want to do it for the love of the game. Is there actually 5 more, though? I bet there is. I'm going to try to find them. I did everything. I think I did everything. I'm actually going to exit. I'm going to exit.
All right. Have you seen everything you wanted to?
Yes,
Ready
sir.
to move on now?
What's this? New mug.
So, Stanley, what do you think? Do you like all of the new features?
Yep.
Yes, I know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single
Doesn't matter.
coherent video game, but I can feel it in my
Day
soul.
1 DLC, baby.
It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience.
All right, sounds good.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Here it is. I give you the Stanley Parable 2. I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of...
Epilogue.
Okay, never mind.
There's a bucket.
Hold on. Let me do a
Collectible!
different arrangement.
Collectible!
Okay, yes. Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2.
Collectible!
Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of
I had
gags.
jumps.
And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course.
Are you describing what you did for
With
this game?
respect, with care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2." Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know
Go
if they were
ahead.
specifically calling out Overwatch
Take a
2,
look.
but the timing is so funny because everything in this game is like basically... Wow, begin the game. Wow, look at this awesome title scene. This is actually a really cool title scene. Like, if this was a real Stanley Parable 2, this would be a really cool opener. With the thing bending. It's actually really good. It's not even a joke. Quit to desktop? No way. What if I do? Wait, it really... I thought it was... Dude! I thought it was going to be like the narrator be like, you can't do that. Did I lose all my progress? Dude! You fucked it! Why did they let me do that? Why do I have to do that every time? Hang on, hang on. Before we get started, can I just say something? Thank you for actually setting the clock both times you've booted up the game. A lot of people don't take that step seriously. They just leave the clock set at 12 and call it a day. But you're actually taking the time to set the clock, and I appreciate that. That's how I know you care about this experience and you're paying attention. Yeah? I don't even have any way of knowing if the times you're setting are correct. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. Since you've been so cooperative, next time you boot up the game and sync the screen, set the clock to your favorite time. Go ahead, pick whichever time you want, even if it's not the correct time. You've earned it. Okay, thank you. All right, let's get back to the video game now. Thanks. Oh, yes! Settings. Actually, nothing there. All right, begin the game.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to...
We've already seen this.
All of his co-workers were gone,
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
fucking
simply missed a
balloons.
memo.
Wait, this is Stanley Parable 2? There's the bucket.
Stanley picked up the bucket.
Wow, the reassurance bucket. Why is it roped off? I am feeling so fucking reassured right now.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was this better than the meeting room?
Feels like
yes,
it.
Stanley thought to himself. Yes, perhaps it truly was. How insightful the bucket turned out to be.
Huzzah!
No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room. And so the two of them detoured through the maintenance section and walked straight ahead to the opposite door.
Have I ever done this? I don't think I've ever done this. Is this new?
Oh, good, Stanley. I'm glad you found your way here. I knew you'd find this place eventually. You see, your friends and I are concerned for you, Stanley. We've come together here because we care about you very much.
I've never seen
It's
this.
this bucket you're carrying around everywhere. The bucket isn't even from the original Stanley Parable. It's just sequel content. We're the ones that matter, Stanley. Classic characters from the first game, like the Adventure Line and the Broom Closet. Because that's what fans want from a sequel. They want more of their favorite jokes, not this bucket that they've never seen before. Yes, I know I'm the one who gave you the bucket, but you're spending too much time with it. Don't you want another story involving the Adventure Line?
Yeah.
We could make the Adventure Line go somewhere new. Yes, yes, that's what the fans want. Let's do it.
That sounds great. What if I go to the broom closet, though? Oh, yeah. This is what Stanley Parable's about, dude. Yes, sir. I just feel at home in here. Doesn't have the bucket. Oh, this is content. Will this be on YouTube? Just this part. Just me in this broom closet will be on YouTube. 15-minute unbroken video. I guess there's nothing. Okay, so he wants me to go this way. Still better than...
Whee! Look at that wacky line. Who knows where it'll go off to next? Oh, and it played some silly music as well. Now this is what the Stanley Parable is all about. Don't you remember all those great jokes from the original dialogue?
Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Yes, it's as classic now as it was back then. Let's do it for the fans, Stanley. Let's give them more content exactly like this.
Yeah!
But if we want to do that, you're going to have to give something
Not
up.
my bucket. No. Not my bucket. No. I won't.
Don't you get it, Stanley? We
No!
need to get rid of the bucket.
No.
That's why I'm very proud to introduce a brand new character.
No.
This is the Bucket Destroyer.
Oh, no.
I think it'll make a wonderful new addition to the rich lore of the Stanley Parable. True, it also was not in the original game, but it's such a well-fleshed-out character with so much personality that to me it already feels as though it's been part of the cast all
No,
along.
I don't think
Don't
so.
you agree?
No, it feels like a shoehorn.
Can you guess what the Bucket Destroyer does? Surely you don't need me to spell it out for you.
No, I don't get it.
Go ahead now, Stanley. Say goodbye to the bucket, and then pop it into the machine when you're ready.
I won't. I won't do it. Let me out of here.
Now listen to me. It's crucial that you give it the bucket. I don't know what the bucket destroyer will do if it can't destroy your bucket.
I don't know either.
Destroying
We're gonna
buckets
find out.
is all it knows.
I'm not giving him the bucket.
That is its singular personality trait. Sure, I can hear you saying, how does a character with only one personality trait deserve to join the pantheon of beloved Stanley Parable characters? Well, you see, if you were to really explore the Bucket Destroyer, you would see that its desire to crush buckets is so densely loaded with complexity and nuance that it's really like 10 personality traits. What other object in this game can you even say that about?
The bucket.
The broom closet? Certainly
bucket.
not. I wonder what sort of Bucket Destroyer merchandise the fans will be clamoring for after this.
Oh, wait.
Okay, the Bucket Destroyer is getting very upset now. You'll have to hurry and feed it. We can't get back to the classic Stanley Parable characters like the Adventure Line or the Bucket Destroyer until you crush that damn bucket. Quickly now, the fans are waiting. Do it, the fans, Stanley. Give the fans what they want. Hurry and...
I was almost boosted out.
The Bucket Destroyer, my prized creation. You had so much potential. We were going to do such marvelous things with you, tell such spell-binding stories about you. All of it squandered now. Goodbye,
Rotten
new
pieces,
friend.
bitch.
For the moment in time that you were here, you were magnificent.
Rip Bozo. They destroyed my bucket. Rest in piss. Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps Stanley lifted the bucket into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
I love his bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort now more than ever. Perhaps his boss's office was where he'd find out. Oh, Stanley, can you feel it? The broom closet. It wants the bucket. You can feel that, can't you? The aura of jealousy? It's as clear as day. This broom closet believes it deserves the bucket. I can really feel it now. It's a bucket. It belongs in a broom closet. That's what the broom closet is trying to say here. It's supposed to go with the other cleaning supplies. Good for you, Stanley. Don't give in. Don't hand over the bucket.
I won't.
I know how hard it must be, given the pressure that the broom closet is putting on your shoulders right now, but you have to be strong. This is your bucket. This is your companion and lifelong friend. You can't hand it over. Oh, no. We're getting into name-calling now, it seems. Is this how low the broom closet has sunk, that it has to resort to this stream of petty insults simply in order to get you to hand over the bucket? Stanley, I never liked this broom closet for a variety of reasons, but even this is worse than I had imagined. And wait, now the broom closet has the gall to imply that you and the bucket are not truly deep and lasting friends? That your relationship is purely superficial and convenient? That your life is so banal and meaningless that you'd feel the same sort of kinship towards any inanimate object which happened to lay in your path in an even partially enticing manner? Well, I never. Go on, Stanley. Lay into it. Really tell the broom closet off for its demeaning comments. Expand on the wide variety of experiences you and the bucket have shared together. Go through each of them point by point. Share your journal entries detailing the rich emotional landscape of your feelings for the bucket as they have changed and evolved over the years.
I don't know about years.
Let him have it. Okay, I've got you something which I think will help settle this debate once and for all. Here we go. There. Now it's settled. No more debate, no more discussion. Take a hike, broom closet, with all your meandering philosophical diatribes about the nature of cleaning supplies and their relationship to broom closets in the natural order of things.
That's huge.
All right, I've got a second sticker back here, and I'm going to slap it on as well because I think it's appropriate. You see? I feel that it works because the sticker is also a bucket.
Awesome, yeah, that's
That
badass.
way, if you're ever unsure whether the thing you're holding is a bucket or
I can
not,
check- yeah,
you
I
can
can
look
sticker.
down at this sticker and say to yourself,
That makes a lot of sense. That makes
it's
a lot
a
of sense.
bucket. There really is a wide variety of applications.
Not
for
necessarily
this
a wide,
sticker.
but a deep variety. You know what I'm saying? That would cost a lot in CS:GO.
You know what? I could take the name-calling and the dismissal of your kinship with the bucket, but now the broom closet is just giving us the silent treatment. And to be honest, I'm sick of the pettiness on display. You can stay here all you like, but I've had it with this impetulant room of cleaning supplies. Easily the most childish such room I've ever been in. I'll see you outside, and we can get on with the story about you and your bucket.
Right, but maybe the feud's still on. Maybe the beef's still on. Insubordinate and churlish. This broom closet is being a little bit of a bitch right now. Be the bigger man? Yeah, I guess. Alright. Fine. I'm walking away. But you better know, this ain't over.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's
Fuck,
office.
come on. Fuck. Fuck. I'm wedging it in. No! 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 Door stuck. What is door stuck? Door stuck, door stuck, door stuck. Oh!
You found one of them. One of the miniature Stanley figurines. Remember, no reward for collecting all of these, only the intrinsic pleasure of a job well done. You can't buy that sort of happiness, Stanley. God knows I've tried. So, I implore you to savor each and every moment you come across one of these beautiful figurines.
I will. I will. What's in here? What a waste of fucking time.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Crushed by the weight of this revelation, Stanley may have broken down into an emotional dumpster fire if not for the soothing presence of the bucket. Even now, in his darkest of hours, did the bucket's warmth and guiding light pierce the dark clouds of confusion and chaos. It would be with him always.
Yep.
The bucket would. And he knew it.
Yep.
The two of them were inseparable. At this point, Stanley was so absorbed in the tender spiritual connection he shared with the bucket that he didn't notice the keypad behind the boss's desk.
No, I noticed it.
Nor in his bliss of simply being near the bucket did he have any notion that the pin number for the keypad was 2845. Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. "2845. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself, and Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Outplayed. Outplayed. What if I go back and press 2845? Alright. Oh!
Another miniature Stanley figurine. This,
These are actually huge.
There really must be a snappier name for these things. What about mini-stands? Stanley figs? What about Stanlerines? Yes, I think I like
love that.
Another Stanlerine under your belt.
Yes! Up? No. A Stan's, yeah, kind of looks like Stan's anyway. A Stan's Loreen.
The elevator raced downward, plummeting towards an unknown fate.
Look like
It
on a
would be
bucket.
all Stanley could do to keep himself together, if not for the bucket.
Yep, not words.
Soothing him, comforting him,
Yeah, my bucket.
reassuring that in this darkest moment of uncertainty, he
Well
would
said.
be all right.
Very true.
The bucket is here for you, Stanley.
Don't
Everything
I know
will
it.
be fine.
That was weird. As long as I got
Stanley
the
and the
bucket, I
bucket
say
walked straight
fuck it.
ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility. Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley and the bucket would both meet a violent death.
We don't want that.
The door behind them was not shut. Stanley and the bucket still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley and the bucket were knowingly walking forward into a very painful death for each of them.
Fuck it, bucket!
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley and the bucket inched closer to their demise, Stanley reflected on how meaningless the bucket's warmth and comfort had turned out to be.
We die together.
Sure, it puts the mind and the soul at ease to embrace the bucket, but what use is a sense of ease when you're about to be crushed to death? This is what Stanley thought to himself, and he sort of kicked himself for wasting so much time carrying a bucket everywhere.
That's not what I'm doing!
Farewell, Stanley.
Use the bucket to jam it.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley and the bucket were led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, the bucket's life came to an end.
No!
As it was crushed violently to death. It was a shame, the death of such a magnificent bucket. It's true that all buckets are radiant in their own way, but this one stood above the rest. It was a glorious bucket to behold.
Where'd my bucket go? No! Wait, it actually did die. The bucket welcomes you to the grand exhibit. You're standing at the precipice of knowledge. Much like the bucket himself, the human mind is frequently empty within, a cavernous void. But through the use of the exhibit in front of you, the mind becomes full and enriched and substantiated. Knowledge of the bucket and its history is the only true knowledge we really have. Okay. Okay. I do believe that.
Can you see how arrogant it was for Stanley to take a bucket like this and to
25
claim it
buckets.
for his
That's
own?
obviously
Can you
more.
see the hubris that blinded him? Can you see that the bucket is far more noble than Stanley will ever be in his short life?
Holy shit, 25 buckets? It said the photographer died of euphoria when taking the picture. A replica of the Inferno bucket, which in the medieval era was so powerfully alluring that it drove dozens of nations to war with one another for control of it. Billions died, yet in spite of it all, the simple fact remains, no one can control a bucket. Yeah. Yeah. While we know that buckets predate the existence of mankind, we do not know by how long. This cave drawing depicts early man's discovery of the practical uses of the bucket, by which time the bucket had already been likely around for several millennia. Notice in these drawings how the bucket is allowing itself to be used, having judged humanity to be worthy of its treasures. Wow. Oh, it's over there. Well, I want to make sure I don't miss any Stanley collectibles. The stress bucket, an analogy. Presented without commentary. All right, is there any stanzurines? Oh, Vitruvian bucket. Bucket with two handles. This bucket is having two handles. Such a design has never been created in real life, having been deemed too dangerous and recklessly experimental. Every year, dozens are put to death just for attempting it. Yeah, that does seem like heresy. Sacrilegious, really.
No man can own a bucket, and certainly not a bucket as dazzling to behold as
Well,
this
it said
one.
property of Stanley on it,
It
though.
is man who should kneel before the bucket.
The hanging bucket. This piece symbolizes the relationship between bucket and humanity. However clear our grasp of the bucket may be, there is yet more that is always out of reach. This distance, inevitably, is for our own good. Oh. Wait, I grabbed the bucket.
But there is something we can do. Something we can do
Holy
together,
shit.
you and I, that will right this terrible wrong.
Well, I got the bucket back.
Stanley die. Let him be crushed by the machine. Don't reset the game. Don't give him another opportunity to run off with another beautiful bucket. We can save the world's buckets from their treatment as tools and implements if only we let Stanley die together. The bucket shall take its place as ruler, as leader, as commander of a new world, a new vision.
It was worth it. I would sacrifice my life for the bucket any day of the week.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley
Oh.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Figurine Fighters Committee meeting today in the meeting room. Yes!
The confusion and the chaos all seemed to melt away as Stanley embraced the bucket.
Thanks for the bucket. Figurine finders. Now, was the meeting room on the left?
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly
Or
to
was
his
it on the
chest
right?
and entered the door on his left.
That meeting room was on the left. Oh, shit. Warehouse access plan. What the hell? Missions. Oh, I already have 3 of these. Wait, somewhere both red and blue. Stairs. A large room with lots of boxes. Ah. There will be a reward for finding them all. Trust the completionist instinct. Maybe we are the collectibles. Shut the frick up. Wait. To whom may concern, I managed to pick up sounds unusual to regular office ambience or local audio sources using an array of cardioid microphones. Allow me to triangulate sources strange. It allows it all likely to come from a dark area behind a very warm place. Interesting. Oh, I already found those. Okay. Weird spinning figurines. Cargo room. Cargo room. Okay, one's in the cargo room. Let's go find it. Why wouldn't they just tell us something will happen? This investigation, this room, they feel pointless. Alright. Where are they? Do not leave the office before reporting on new findings. Okay, great. Let's see if we can find... So one's in the bathroom. We found that one. Okay. Okay. Let's go downstairs.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the bucket walked upstairs to the boss's office.
Easy clap!
Okay, I'm going back to the name of these little Stanley figurines. And now I'm torn between Stanlerines and Figlies.
Figlies is pretty good, too.
What name better encapsulates the intrinsic sense of happiness that you get from seeing a small number in the corner of your screen go up by 1? Let me sit on it. I'm sure it will come to me.
Alright, we got 4 Figlies. We already know this ending. This is the crazy ending.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that.
We already had this one.
And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy.
Will we differ with the bucket?
Something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. He looked down at the bucket in his arms.
Different.
Am I crazy? He asked the bucket. The bucket returned his gaze, but
I
said
can't be
nothing
crazy if I have a bucket.
That's strange, Stanley thought. Usually the bucket is a source of guidance and wisdom for me in difficult times such as these. He held the bucket close, yet felt none of its familiar reassurance and comfort. And that's when Stanley realized, this isn't my bucket. It's just a normal, everyday bucket. Someone else's bucket, perhaps. How did I end up with someone else's bucket?
It's my bucket! It says
wrong.
property...
Surely no good would come from this. Who knows what sorts of bizarre hallucinations Stanley might experience without the psychologically grounding presence of his bucket. And indeed, now he noticed that the rooms were repeating, which was, of course, very odd. And now he felt himself floating off the ground.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, gracious, he exclaimed. Without my bucket, I've gone truly mad. Where is it? I must find it. Far off in the distance now, he heard it, calling to him.
Stanley!
Stanley, it's me, the bucket.
Where are you?
Could it truly be? He rushed forward from room to room, passing by one bucket after the next. None of them were his. None
Where's
of them
my
were
bucket?
his special bucket.
Come to me, Stanley. Find me.
Where's my
He had to find
bucket?
the bucket. He had to return to his old friend. It was the only way to truly restore his sanity. And then suddenly, he froze dead in his tracks. He knew where the voice of the bucket had been coming from. The real bucket was inside of him all along. It was incredibly painful.
Wait, what?
Stanley doubled over in agony and blacked out.
Wait, what?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella. Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, picked up her bucket of comfort and security, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town, talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
New twist in an old classic.
Right away, she knew what the problem was.
Didn't have a bucket.
This man had no bucket.
That was my problem.
Of course he'd gone mad, ranting and
Bucketless.
raving about a narrator describing all of his actions and how everything is predetermined and free will is an illusion and it's all just a video game. It could all have been prevented if only he'd taken his bucket with him.
No bucket.
Perhaps he didn't even realize he'd forgotten his bucket at home in the first place. How cruel the world can be, Mariella thought.
It really
and
can.
she hugged her own bucket even tighter.
As you should.
But of course, she had no time for this. There were a myriad of confusing problems she would soon have to confront at work.
I think we all could use a
Her
bucket.
bucket would provide absolute guidance and total clarity on everything. Heck yes, she thought to herself. My life kicks ass. And she backflipped all the way to
She's
work.
kind of rubbing it in because she's got a really great bucket. I could see it. Okay, well, most importantly, we got another collectible.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a... Warmth spread through Stanley's arms. With the bucket in his arms again, he was home. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room. But Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Okay.
No, said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go
With the
somewhere
bucket's
else.
voice?
The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo
Wait,
lift.
why is the bucket's voice like, oi, bruv? Okay, there's got to be a collectible in here, in the cargo room. About this plank. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha ha. Wait, is this a fucking... Can I fall? Shit. 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 I didn't get the fucking... What is this? Cassettes? What do they say? Narrator dialogue. Okay.
Okay, this is day number 295. Tape number... I don't even know. I've lost track. Nothing feels real anymore. The longer I study this bucket, the less sense anything makes. The sheer euphoria I feel every time I pick it up. No matter how many times I've done it, it's always the same feeling. And the emptiness in my chest.
Yeah, that's sad.
When I set it down. It doesn't make sense. There's no explanation for it. I still haven't figured out why I see the world so differently when this bucket is in my arms. Why everything feels so... What do I do with this treasure? I can monetize it.
That's the first instinct.
It's unthinkable the amounts of money people will pay for even just an hour.
Actually true?
With the bucket.
If it was real?
This is my golden ticket. But I have to be careful, because as soon as this gets out, there's going to be a target on my back. Even now, I don't know who might be trying to get... What's that? Who's there?
Is there like a bucket monster lore? What is Gambarata? What are you talking about? So stupid. What? That's an ending? That's an ending? What if I don't pick up the bucket? I got it. Wait, what? Was there a phone call?
Stanley picked up the bucket and smiled.
I gotta pick up the bucket.
He'd never be alone again, not truly alone. Not with the bucket around. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're
Yeah!
getting close now, Stanley. You've nearly gotten all of the Figler Anlarines. Very soon, you'll collect the last one, and then the first number will equal the second
Yes!
number, and that will be it. We'll be different people by then. Different in the sense that we used to have none of them, and now we have them all. You can't go back to when you had no Figler Anlarines.
Wouldn't want to.
None of us can.
Wouldn't want to, my friend. I don't want to go back in there and listen to that whole thing again. Unless it's different this time. Quick check. Is it? It is not. Alright, so if I press this, can I just skip it?
Okay.
Okay. Beginning again. Yeah. Gambarata. Gambarata. Okay, wait. I want to
All
know.
of his co-workers were gone.
What if I
What
go
did it
there?
mean?
but
Stanley
without the
decided to go
bucket?
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Bucket list run kind of cringe.
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun so far off the beaten path. You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate
I love twists.
storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights. How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do.
Oh, I did it. I did it.
Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
All right, well, I'm never leaving without the bucket again. That was mean.
The good old bucket. Just Stanley and the bucket. Off on another
call,
thrilling
yeah.
adventure together.
Hey Stanley, it's me. Just calling to let you know that you left your bucket at home. Silly. It's okay. I'm off to pick up groceries soon, so I could swing by your work and drop the bucket off at...
Wait, I have a wife?
Oh, wait a minute. This isn't your bucket. Wait, whose bucket is this? Well, if it doesn't belong to anyone else, I guess I could just, you know, keep it. Yeah, I'd really like to hang out with this bucket for a while. Oh, sorry, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, have a nice day at work. I'll be here at home with my bucket. Bye, Stanley.
Why would that message be on this phone? It doesn't add up. Why would that message be on this phone? No, my bucket's not cheating on me. My wife's cheating on me with a different bucket. What's this? That's different. My bucket's loyal. Every worker's named Stanley? Possible.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left.
I need to find the last. I need to find the last one. Somewhere both red and blue. Somewhere both red and blue. Somewhere both red and blue. Somewhere.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley and the
Oh, I
bucket
remember.
walked upstairs to the boss's office.
It's the red and blue door thing. Where was that? That's not downstairs, is it? I'm not going to go in the door yet. I just... No, it's not that. It kind of looks like... No. It's, I remember that from the last game. The red and blue door. Fuck. I don't remember where that was. Yep. Stupid as last time. Okay, red and blue door, red and blue door, red and blue door.
Stepping into
Red
his
and
manager's
blue
office,
door.
Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. But Stanley guessed the correct code by sheer luck.
Hog.
Was it that the bucket knew all along? Was the bucket guiding him?
In a way.
Yes. This is certainly the most logical explanation.
Is there like a... Red and blue, red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. Red and blue, red and blue. Red and blue, red and blue. Red and blue, red and blue, red and blue. I vaguely remember there was like a room. I feel like it was in the garage. Oh, I think I know where it
Stanley
is.
and the bucket walked straight ahead through the large door that read, Mind Control Facility.
But I'll see what's here if there's any bucket-related stuff.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley and the bucket both wondered to themselves. The monitors jumped to life, and Stanley nearly dropped the bucket in shock. Everyone in the office was being videotaped, monitored like guinea pigs. The bucket had never seen anything like this, and it very nearly burst into tears.
No, don't cry.
Stanley cradled it gently, reassuring it that everything would be fine.
Don't cry, bucket.
Was the bucket under the mind control facility's influence as well? Had the bucket been told to do things it didn't wish to do? What kinds of things does a bucket want to do or not want to do?
It wants to be filled up with water.
These questions raced furiously in Stanley's feeble mind. No! He screamed into the bucket. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control, never! He squeezed the bucket tighter. His one friend in the entire world. At this point, he could trust no one.
It's always been like that.
Except for the bucket.
That's always been true.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he and the bucket would dismantle the controls for good. Two best friends, Stanley and the bucket, up against the world.
That's awesome.
They high-fived in a really cool way, and the bucket made a sassy comment about taking down the system.
That's awesome. Well, wait, what is this room for then? What if I turn it on live? What if we turn it
When
on?
at last they came to the source of the room's power, Stanley and the bucket knew it was their obligation to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. But at the last second, the bucket jumped in and pressed the button to turn on the controls. Stanley gasped in horror. Had this been the bucket's plan all along?
Oh, fuck.
To take over the machine and claim the power for itself? How could the bucket have betrayed him like this? Stanley was prepared to throw the bucket away in disgust when suddenly an image appeared upon the enormous screen. Birds. Silly, silly birds. The control buttons became active again.
Cool!
Stanley flipped through one video of silly birds after another, and then it dawned on him. This wasn't a mind control facility at all. It was a facility for monitoring and surveilling silly birds all over the world. The mind controls were only a facade to disguise its true intentions. Had the bucket known this all along?
Of course!
Stanley marveled at the metal genius in his hands, the one who had pointed him towards this incredible discovery. Stanley and the bucket never found freedom because they spent the rest of their lives here in this place, flipping through live streams of the silliest birds imaginable.
Penguins looking silly!
Of all the possible paths his life could have taken, this one was surely the best. And Stanley was happy.
Wow, we got the finally good ending. We got the good ending! Well, that literally is the best ending. I got to watch Silly Bird. Oh, what the fuck?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Welcome to the whiteboard ending. Dog mode.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way. "Where are we going today?" the bucket asked. Stanley just smiled. Anywhere they went together would be perfectly fine with him. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room. but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Dog mode rules.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go. Good,
said the bucket.
Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Nope. I think this is blue door, red door.
No, stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, "No buckets past this point." Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here?
I bring the bucket everywhere!
The problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket. I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it.
Hey, whoa, whoa,
this
whoa.
misunderstanding could have
Whoa,
dire
whoa, whoa,
consequences
whoa,
on the
whoa,
entire
whoa.
rest of the game if not addressed quickly.
Don't.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent
I understand
on your
what a bucket
understanding of
is.
what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
I don't want to. This is bucketism, by the way. You shouldn't discriminate against buckets. Uh-oh.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is
I can
or
obviously
is not
do this
a
easily.
bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Yeah, it's a bucket.
Incorrect. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket. Item 2. Is this a bucket?
I don't know. No.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
That's still a bucket!
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
You wouldn't triple no. So it's got to be a yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
Yes!
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
I mean, it's a tractor. It's not a bucket. Is there a trick?
Correct. This is a tractor and not a bucket. To be honest, I just sort of put this one in here as a gimme, but I was starting to get concerned that even this might be too much for you. Thank you for not making me look like an idiot. Okay, next one.
Okay. Alright. 3 out of 4.
Is this a bucket?
Okay. It's the same thing. It's a tractor. It's not a bucket.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
How? How? How is it a bucket?
Item 6. Is this a bucket?
I don't know. It looks like a bucket. But it's probably a fucking... It's a bucket.
Trick question. Both. Gotcha. Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
What are you doing?
Okay, you and I both know there isn't anything here.
I thought it was a
and
trick.
I don't appreciate the implication
I thought
that
it was
nothing
an
is a
invisible
bucket. When we
bucket.
both clearly know that a bucket is something, and therefore nothing could possibly be something.
This is
Unless,
impossible.
in your twisted mind, have you somehow convinced yourself that a bucket is nothing? Answer me straight, Stanley. Do you believe that nothing is a bucket?
No, What does that mean? Do I believe that nothing is a bucket? No, I don't believe nothing is a bucket.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket? Stanley, I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart.
No, it's not.
I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all buckets from the game.
No.
Okay, here we go. What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear?
Everything was a bucket.
Was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're
It's
not
not that wonderful.
Yes,
I'd
I
prefer
actually
to be a
feel
bucket.
much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it doesn't change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay?
Thank God.
And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All right, here we go.
Wait, what the fuck? It's a different layout again.
A good bucket, a strong bucket, a humble bucket. Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Well, no, never mind. The bucket was wrong.
Where the fuck is that blue and red
Stanley
room?
took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No, I won't.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Good,
said the bucket.
Now
Listen,
ride
not
the lift
there.
all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course,
What if I
because
can get
buckets
down there?
can't talk.
Get out that
but
door.
Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
What if I jumped onto that pile of boxes with the bucket?
In here,
said the bucket.
Go into this dark room over here.
Stanley once again obeyed blindly.
It's not dark. Oh, this one's dark. Is this the red and the blue? Ah, shit.
Now pick up the phone,
said the bucket.
Pick up the phone, and it will take us back home, where we can go about life together.
This is the sad story of a man named Stanley and his bucket. Once upon a time, I gave Stanley a bucket because I thought he was lonely and could use a friend. And then, very distressingly, he began to believe the bucket could speak to him.
The beige pages. No, I didn't believe the bucket speak to me. I was just friends with the bucket. Hello, Stanley. It's me, your bucket. Press O to take me to work with you.
The Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket was merely meant to provide the comforting glow of companionship. It doesn't literally talk and give you orders. Whatever Stanley is hearing the bucket say to him is just in his head.
Can I? Okay. Copium. Press V to take me back home with you. Okay.
Lately, I've been concerned about him. Wouldn't you
My
be
home's kinda
concerned
nice.
as well? To see him delusional like this, obsessing over an inanimate metal object? I want to say something to him, but I don't know how I can convince him. I don't know if he'll listen to me.
I won't.
Oh, I'll try anyway. Stanley, can you hear me? Listen to me. It's just a bucket. It can't think, it can't talk. All it will ever truly do for you is effectively transfer a liquid from one location to a different location. That's it. It doesn't do anything else.
Friendship, you ever heard of that? Press Z for us to go back home.
You see, he's not listening. He's still taking orders from the bucket.
It's not orders.
You know, once upon a
It's
time, it
friendly
was
request.
me he took orders from. Me he trusted and listened to. Now all he cares about is his awful bucket. This stupid hunk of metal.
Press G to ignore anyone in your life except for me. Okay, it's a little weird, but I trust you so much that I'll do it.
It's sad. I suppose he doesn't need me anymore. From now on, he's just going to cling to this bucket, this cold, empty bucket, this sort of shiny bucket. Well, I'll give it this. The bucket does have a nice shine to it.
Yeah. You believe I'm real, don't you, Stanley? Press Z to go back home.
Yes, I suppose on closer inspection that it doesn't quite look like your average hardware store bucket. It's just a little more, what am I trying to say? Sturdier. More capable of transporting liquid.
Yeah, it's a really nice...
Like it would be better at
ray
moving
traced,
an
if
amount of
anything.
water from one room to another.
Look at the reflections. Press F to relive the same day with me over and over. Thought you'd never ask.
Oh my God, what am I saying? Better at carrying water from room to room. It's a bucket. It's literally just a bucket. Why do I feel some need to point out the ways in which it's so much more than just a regular bucket? Oh no. I'm having feelings for the bucket. No. What's going on? Why do I want to be with the bucket? Hear what the bucket has to say. Do anything it asks. What's wrong with me? I don't understand. Perhaps if I had the bucket, this would be less confusing. Yes.
No.
The bucket could tell me what to do in this troublesome situation.
You can't have the bucket, narrator.
Stanley, give me the bucket. Give it to me. Give me the bucket, Stanley. I need it. Give it to me now. Give it or I'll...
Back to work, Stanley. Did the bucket kill the narrator? What the hell?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Where's the bucket? There's the bucket.
Ah, the embrace of an old friend. A weathered companionship that stands the test of time.
Okay, I still have to find the red and blue.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest.
Well, I don't know where it is.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No.
No,
said the bucket.
Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yes. Go there. Go to the cargo lift.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms.
Okay, didn't work.
How deeply touching.
I thought I could land on... Okay. Still true, though. Still fact.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others.
The bucket made Stanley want to be a better man and a better co-worker.
True.
In time, perhaps, he would become both of those.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? Was no...
Wait a minute. Maybe I need to go without the bucket.
What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It's crazy. It's dangerous. Wait, what the hell? Wait, what the hell? This is not the... Wait, this is an entirely different office. Wait, what the hell? I didn't think the bucket. Okay, well, it still goes to the meeting room, right? Wait, this is a loop.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
What the hell?
It was okay. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door
with no bucket,
on his
I'm
left.
losing it. Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult,
this way.
but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful.
Aha!
Let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
Aha!
Give me a chance.
And there it is. The last Stiggly Wiggly.
Yes!
Savor this moment, Stanley. This is a real accomplishment. This is doing something just for the sake of
I am the greatest gamer!
Where so many people expect to be rewarded for the most trivial achievements, you've insisted that a job well done is its own reward. I would tell you that I'm proud of you for collecting them.
Tell me that.
But that would be like a reward.
Oh, yeah.
And we can't have that.
You're right. Okay.
So, instead I'll just say, it's done. We're all done here.
Wow!
And now we can go to whatever the hell you were doing before you hunted for figurines.
Wait, what? Oh, okay.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
But what if... Okay, but... Okay, but what if I... What if I kind of wanted something, you know, for my trouble?
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing...
I've already seen this. I've seen this. That's regular game. Okay, so... Wait a minute. I got all the clues.
Stanley, I'm sorry, but I have to put a pause on things.
What the fuck?
It's those figurines. Those figures. I haven't stopped thinking about them since you nabbed every last one. Wasn't it just the most intrinsically fulfilling moment of your entire life?
It was
Didn't it fill you to the brim with inner richness? Yes, I know we're supposed to be telling a story, but won't you please indulge me with one more trip back to the memory zone? I would love nothing more than to revisit the figurines.
Okay.
Just one more time.
Just wish I had my bucket with me, you know? Now remembering when Stanley found the collectibles. That was a great moment. I remember it like it was yesterday. Okay, go back. Okay. Okay.
Here's where it all began. The first collectible.
Yeah.
Back then, we had no idea of how many of them we'd find.
We sort of did,
sure,
right?
It said 6 right there on the screen, but how could we know for certain? We were so innocent. will never be like that again, Stanley.
7? I got 7. Wait a minute, what?
And here was a second Stanlerine. You found this one all on your own, just by poking around in the boss's bathroom.
Yeah,
you did that, Stanley.
I know, I just
I'll
did
be
it.
honest. Back then, I had no faith in you to
It was-
find
it
any
was
of them.
10 minutes
let alone
ago.
6. But you continue to surprise me in all sorts of mundane, unremarkable ways.
I get a choice now.
Okay, let's do a little quiz. Which of these rooms was the room you found your third mini
Oh,
stand?
God.
Can you remember?
Oh, fuck. Shit. Okay. Well, it was after the bathroom. So it was probably... Fuck, I don't remember. Was it the stairs or was it the office? I think it was the office.
Hey, that's exactly right.
Hey!
It was here, behind the boss's office. It was the third one. You picked it up, and then after that, you had 3 of them. I'm glad these moments are so crystal clear in your
Oh,
memory,
yeah, I
but
wouldn't
I
forget.
shouldn't be surprised.
Loved it.
After all, science tells us that it's impossible to forget your third time doing anything. Let's see, what came
Crystal
next?
clear.
Oh yes, we found a Figley in this pink room. Oh, well, I can't actually say I remember
didn't.
being in this room, but it's here in the memory zone, so it must have happened.
No, we didn't do this. We didn't. There was a giant apple or whatever, and we didn't find a fig leaf. No, it doesn't make sense. You guys remember this? Maybe I just forgot. Okay.
This was the 5th mini stand, and this one was really something special. It was in the warehouse. I remember it so clearly. In fact, because this one is particularly special to me, I made a little video to commemorate the occasion. Enjoy.
This is old YouTube, baby. I'm firing Quack. Hiring the editor. Hiring the narrator.
Takes you
Yeah,
back,
that was
doesn't it?
wicked. That
I
was
spent
sick.
a lot of time making that video, but it was 8 minutes I wouldn't have spent on anything else.
Okay. Just thinking, like, what if I jumped? Oh, I can't. I was like, what if I jumped after watching that video? That won't let me. Okay. Okay.
And then, Stanley, then we came to the last collectible, the final figurine.
Wait, how is
right
this
here by the
organized?
red and blue doors. This memory is the most distinct and clear in my mind, perhaps because it was the one that happened more recently than
What if
all
I
the
didn't
others.
get him in this order?
Who can truly say
How
how
is
the
this-
mind
how
works?
does this work?
All I know is that this is the moment where you picked up a Figley and I thought to myself, yes, that's all of them. They're all collected. It was a moment unlike any other. Except for the other moments picking up figurines, which it was exactly like.
Okay.
And then there was no more. because we've caught up to the present moment. Nothing
So
left to
useless.
do but move onward into the future.
At least I have
Goodbye,
12
memory zone.
figurines.
No, I'm not done.
what?
I'm not ready to move on. Stop the loading screen. Isn't there some way we can stay here, keep enjoying these figurines? Let's just go backwards. We'll do the memory zone again from the opposite direction. See how that feels.
Okay, man. It's like I want to get back to the bucket. I like the figurines. Don't get me
Okay,
wrong.
yes, the room with the red and blue doors. I remember this. I must say, of all the figurines we looked at in our initial tour of the memory zone, this one is the most distinct and clear in my
I
mind.
know, 'cause we
Let's
just-
keep going. I want more.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought I loved this. I'm just so busy today. You know, it's already 11:11. I feel like gotta wrap
And
this.
here's where I
up.
made that video.
Yeah,
Don't you remember
I
the
do.
video we
Yeah, it
watched?
was fun.
Yes, I love that video.
Yep, it's great. But we're probably done now, huh? This wasn't even a real one, remember? This was like a fake.
Still don't remember the pink room, Stanley. Still no memory of this one. Good room, though. A solid room.
Yep. Gotta keep on moving.
These really were a treat to hunt down. You know, if there had been any kind of reward for finding all of these, it really would have muted the intrinsic joy of collecting them. I'm
No,
very
you're right.
glad we resisted the temptation.
I kind of think we could just move on and
Next
end
one.
it. End the whole bit. What if I go this way? Nothing. Okay. Feels like
This was our second figly.
I do
Don't you
remember.
remember?
Of
Yes,
course I remember.
it
We
too.
just...
The past is truly a wonderful thing. Why does anyone ever choose to leave it? Keep going. This is it. The very first one we found in the exhibit where I introduced you to the figurines.
Yep.
Oh, I want more memories, Stanley.
Nah.
I want to keep going. What
I
else
think
is
we
there?
got it.
What came before this?
It's when we were here. Remember this? Stanley Parable 2. Collectibles. Oh, the jump circle. Remember that?
Look, it's the terrible new content that we were originally sold on.
No jumps left.
I remember hating it back then. But time does put a rosy filter on everything. In fact, I dare say I'm actually quite fond of it now. Look how much fun the past is. I want more. More memories. Oh, yes, the two doors. Who could have forgotten that? A classic memory, this one.
Yep.
And before everything else, there was your office.
I know.
Is
I've
there
been in
anything
it.
else? Was there something that came before
No,
your office?
that was it.
There's
Just me
something
buying
I
the
feel
game.
I can remember. Yes, I'm remembering something now. I remember before this whole story got started. Back then I was different. I used to make big decisions. I was passionate. I was skeptical. I weighed each decision with profound thoughtfulness. And then somewhere along the way, I stopped making decisions. I became lazy.
You still make
and
decisions?
I came up with a character named Stanley to do my thinking for me. He would make the decisions.
Wait, what?
He would decide which
Lore?
way to go. I would cheer him on as he collected figurines for no reason. Why did I invent Stanley? Was I lonely? Yes, perhaps that's it. Perhaps I needed to imagine I had companionship. And Stanley really did make for a wonderful companion,
Did he?
even if he was a fiction. But I suppose it's grown old. I want to think for myself again. I want to go back to how it used to be.
But then I won't exist.
Yes, I can
And I
be
can't
on
get my bucket.
own again. I can do it. I'll be stronger this time. I'll take care of myself. I don't need Stanley anymore.
Wait a minute.
Oh, but he truly was so much fun to play
Yeah.
with. You know what? Since we're in the memory zone, how about one more good memory? Let's go back just once and give Stanley one more run of the office, and then I'll retire him for good.
Just don't be the
I did enjoy
collectibles.
telling this story so very much. Okay, Here we go. This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Is that really it? One more run of The Office?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Not everyone is so lucky to have a bucket, but Stanley is a very lucky fellow. Very lucky indeed.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge
Classic
was simply
one
the
more
place
run.
to be. And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
No,
said the bucket.
don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else. The cargo lift, yeah, good.
But Stanley feared that any path he walked might lead to the separation of himself and the bucket, his dearest friend. So he threw himself to his death, that they might die in one another's arms. How deeply
Couldn't
touching.
end any other way. Oh, it's not my last run. Okay, well, it is my last run of the night. Actual world record, yeah.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
It takes a lot of humility to carry a bucket so magnificent.
It does.
Stanley checked his ego and then proceeded.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his chest and entered the door on his left. Still no one was here. Stanley needed the bucket's warmth and comfort.
Okay, all right. I gotta go. I'll do a little more tomorrow, probably. I'll do a little more. Oh, red door? I can't do red door with the bucket. And I don't have the bucket. Have you been free with the bucket yet? No, I guess I haven't been free with the bucket. All right, quit the game. Quit the menu. That's it for tonight. I gotta go to bed. Sevens, thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll play some little more Stanley Parable. Probably finish it out. Final endings, whatever I haven't seen. And then Punch will be back on at 6 o'clock for CSGO. And we'll probably do a Get Smarter Saturday after that. So it'll be fun. Hope you guys enjoy. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. And if I don't see you, have a good weekend. Adios, amigs. I'm not going to rate anybody. Watch whoever the hell you want. Unless... Nah, just watch whatever you want. Bye! I'll play the outdoor song. Outro song. Because we already did a ton of...